Hi guys, welcome to Psych356 Psychology of Learning and Careers. I'm Jessica Clarkson and we are going to go over the course outline for this semester. So it's a hybrid class, so we didn't have class on Monday. The orientation happened, so it was a bit confusing, but you guys have an online class today. You're going to be watching this video and just looking at your textbook, and that will be it. So to go over my contact information, my office is in B3012. You can email me at jessica.clarkson@senecacollege.ca, or you can tweet me at professor_Jess if you would like to contact me that way. To go over the course outline quickly, Psych 356 is the applied psychology of learning and career. So we're going to be talking about different psychological constructs that relate to learning as well as your future careers and how you can apply that to increase what you're taking from college, your program, the course, etc. So grading and assignments, you're going to have two tests. There's no final exam for the course. So the first test is worth 15%, second test is worth 15%. You have a career portfolio which is due at the end of the course, and this will take into account everything that you've learned through the entire semester. You'll be putting together a resume, cover letter. You'll also be looking at different personality tests, your ability to use LinkedIn and other social networking tools will all kind of come into play with this career portfolio. You have an assignment that is due at the beginning or towards the beginning of the semester, which is 15%, a second assignment which is due towards the end of the semester, which is worth 15%, and then you will be keeping track of your online learning throughout the course through journals, and those will be worth 20% of your final mark. So the textbook we're going to be using is Psychology of Learning and Careers by Ken Sproul. He is a professor at Seneca, and we've used this book for a few years now, so you should be able to find a used copy of it if you'd like to go that route. If not, the bookstore will have new copies for the text. There is also an online electronic copy of the textbook that you can purchase from the bookstore as well. So the weekly schedule, you guys can go over this on your own time to review when everything is due, but essentially each week we're going to be having discussions in class about the content from the textbook, and then there's going to be additional readings and activities as well as videos that you guys will be watching during the online component of the course. So this week is just an introduction to hybrid learning, just to get you familiar with using Blackboard. And then next week we're going to be getting into discussing millennials, which is chapter 2 of the textbook. We'll have an activity where you will be debating Mark Prensky's work on digital immigrants and digital natives, and then you'll be journaling your process through your online journals. So it continues down, we'll be looking at motivation, personality, learning, and intelligence. Week 6, you're going to have your first test. Week 7 is managing learning. We'll have study break. Then we will look at interests and values, communication and relationships, critical thinking, diversity. You'll have your second test, and then you're going to be actually having a mock interview, which is part of your career portfolio mark in week 13. So the course outline also discusses promotion policy, what grades you have to get, how your work is going to be evaluated, what to do for missed class presentations and class assignments, late assignments, attendance, everything like that. You can review this at your own leisure if you want. One thing that you should note though is if you're going to miss anything, make sure that you do send me an email. I'm pretty flexible when it comes to giving extensions, but I cannot give you an extension unless you ask for it. So please contact me if you think that something is going to be submitted late. Other than that, there's information about student appeals, copyright, IT. Please review this and email me if you have any questions about any of the policies for this course. So I will be making another video that looks at the online journals and what that entails. But for now, if you have any questions about the course outline, please send me an email, jessica.clarkson@senecacollege.ca. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.